thanks for joining me. Today on Setting the Hook 101. I'm going to be going over some new baits and other stuff that I got for my fishing channel and that. Now I would like to start by saying all these baits and everything are from the dollar store, Walmart, and Canadian Tire. Didn't have any time to go to Bass Pro. Everything's a lot more expensive there, and I recently found out that Rapala lures are $1.50 cheaper at Walmart than anywhere else. Now diving right into this, I'd like to start off with these neat little boxes I got for $1.25 from the dollar store. These things are great. They work just like a terminal tactical storage box or whatever, and you can fill them up with whatever you want. They're great. They're not watertight or whatever, but they have a nice little latch here, and they come with dividers. Now in my box, I'd like to show you guys some of the new hooks and that I got. So first thing right here is this is a football jig head with a screw-on thing for your worms and that. This is a 3/8 aught. Now these are Mustad Ultra Point hooks on it, and these things here were from Canadian Tire. I have two of those. Next, I got these hooks right here, same Mustad Ultra Point hooks, football head. Now these are for wacky worming. You see they got the straight hook there, and then it has the same screw-on tip for your worm. Now there's two of those. Next, I got these tube weights here. These are the bleeding bait hooks. They have I think these are 3/8 aught, and they have a rattle in there. Kind of hear it there. Great for tube jigs and that. Now there's 5 in there. Now that's pretty much what I got from Canadian Tire the other day. Next, I have got another box. Now I do have 5 of these now. The 3 other ones hold all of my soft plastics and that. Now in here is some more stuff from Canadian Tire. I'll start off with that. I got a Strike King Bitsy Bug mini jig. These jigs are great. Seen a lot of people say good things about them. This is a brown color. Got another one here, and this is like a greenish brown watermelon color. It's nice. This here is a crayfish that I got from the dollar store. It's $1. I'm actually going to use it to create my first trailer for the baits I'm going to make. I'm going to take out the hook, use it, and cut it in half and use it for a trailer to go on the end, see how it goes. Next, some of the stuff that I got from Walmart. I have a Rapala clacking wrap. Sorry about that, guys. This is in a clown color. I was reading some stuff about pike fishing on my lake, which is Lake Simcoe, and people said, you know, on cloudy, more stormy days, go for a bright color like the clown color from Rapala. Now, some of the specs on this thing right here, the clacking wrap, is its swim depth. The swim depth pretty much varies in that. It's a 7/16 aught, weighs 13 grams, and the performance can be variable. Now this is a really versatile lure. You can either just slow roll it, you can jerk it through the water, let it dive down, bring it up. It has a really nice rattle in there, which is inside the little tube there. You can see that right there, guys. Not too much else to say about this, except Rapalas are damn right expensive, but they work. Now the next pair right here, we have the Rapala Shad Wrap in minnow color. Now, I was hoping to get this in a perch color, but I was unable to. And this time of the year, pike are feeding on both in my lake, feeding on minnows, shads, I guess, and perch. So this guy here is it's a nice lure. It's made of balsa wood. Now I do find that the balsa wood series from Rapala do break much easier, so you kind of got to treat them with care. Don't cast them onto roofs or smack them into docks. You know, it's usually one of the ways to break these lures. Pretty fragile, but I do say they work very well. I have a countdown. I catch tons of pike with it. Now some specs about this shad wrap. Its swimming depth is anywhere from 5 to 11 feet. Its performance is 1 to 5, and also 3 to 3 meters. So that's where it performs the best. And it is 5/16 aught. Now, there's not too much more to say about this. You can pretty much work it the same way as your clacking wraps and that. Jerk it along, let it sink, bring it up. Just use it like a regular minnow. It has tons of action built into this. Now, next lure I got, I'm a huge fan of this series by Rapala. It's the Rapala X-Rap series. I have countless number of these, and they work. They work for bass and for big pike. Now this color here is pretty much mainly to target bass and pike, nothing else. Now I have caught walleye on X-Raps, but I think that was just by fluke. Now back to kind of what this lure is and how I like to use it. It's a really nice lure. It's plastic, and this is a perch color. Now my lake this time of the year, it's perch mostly is the main forage for bass and pike. Now my bass season doesn't open until the last weekend of June, so I'm going to be using this for mostly pike. Now this thing here is pretty much just going to be casting it on those nice sunny days, and you know, try to get those reaction bites. It has a really nice motion, either goes side to side, or you can just jerk it through the water. And so like, this is a floating lure, so you put it on, throw it in, let it kind of sink down, do whatever, and you just jerk it all over the place, and it creates awesome action. I love this lure. So that's it for, you know, some of my new tackle that I got. It's not a lot, but it's not a lot, guys, but it's something just to kind of help me to get through the pike fishing season. Those lures are pretty much what I got for pike fishing, aside from those little jigs. Now, the next thing I'd like to kind of show you guys is something new that I'm going to be taking on. It is making my own soft plastic baits. Now, I don't think I'm going to sell them, you know, maybe in the future, but that's not my main purpose, to make a business out of it. I just want to make my own baits and try it out and see how I like it. Now, I kind of go through exactly what you'll need to start making your soft plastics. So, right here, guys, I got plaster of Paris, known as Pop. This was $5, and it's 2 kilograms. That's how much it weighs. I got it at Canadian Tire, anywhere except for Walmart I found carried it. Well, any hardware store except for Walmart and that. Canadian Tire had it. Lowe's will have it. Stuff places like that. Now, what this is pretty much a powder. It's kind of messy, so, but it's like a white kind of powdery substance. Looks like flour. See my finger there. Looks like flour. What you do is it's just a 2-to-1 ratio. So 2 cups of this, 1 cup of water. Now you want to mix that up until you get into a liquid that's kind of like a Play-Doh-y type of, I wouldn't say Play-Doh, but a little bit thinner than Play-Doh. Now before you get into actually making your mold, this is what you'll use to make your mold. You kind of want to go out and get some clay. Now the clay here is used to shape and model your baits. Now you should get oven baked clay, but all I could find at Walmart today was a Crayola air dried clay. Now you can still bake this in the oven, it just has to be baked on really low temperature, and you constantly have to check it. Now this here was $5 as well. Now I don't really think I need to go into opening this because it's clay, and clay is clay, I guess. It's like a harder Play-Doh. Now this thing here, it does say it takes 2 to 3 days to dry. If you put it on a heat register or anything like that, it'll speed up the time dramatically. Next thing you'll pretty much need to keep going at this is going to be your Plastisalt, which you can get off of any, you know, soft plastic websites like Bear's Baits. You sell some good stuff there. Checking it out. But aside from that, you're also going to need some adhesive glue, which I got from the dollar store, and some super glue. Now this here, your adhesive is what you use to put in your mold after it's all done and hardened and that. Use it just to kind of coat it, and then it helps it to last longer. And then you use this here to glue your worms down to the, use it to glue them down to your mold. So I know this isn't very in-depth on how to make them, but I'm just showing you the products that I got to make them. Now, maybe in a little bit once I start making them, I'll show you guys a very in-depth tutorial on how to go about making a plastic base. But for now, I still want to try it out and get any kinks out my way. Now, some other things that I got that still kind of relate to fishing. I got these for pike fishing. They're pretty much, they're spreaders, I guess, and spread like that, and you can close them up. These are like $2 at Walmart. Last weekend I caught a ton of pike, and I just had a heck of a time trying to get them actually off the line because of, you know, they'd swallow my lures. So this here is going to help open up their mouth and help me to get them out faster and safely. Now I would like to say, I'm not too impressed on how these are designed. They're from Lucky Strike, and as you can see, the ends of them, they curve up. Now, ones made from Berkeley that are like $2 more curve down. Well, they kind of curve down and everything, and there's plastic on the end. I'm gonna actually take these. I'm just gonna bend them. I'm gonna bend them down, put some plastic on the end so now I don't injure the top or bottom of the pike's mouth. Some other things that I got kind of geared towards pike fishing and that. I find bass really don't swallow lures as often, but I got some cheap pliers from the dollar store to get the lures out. And then I got these awesome gloves, I'd say, from freaking a dollar store, guys. These things here were $1, and they sell these exact same ones made by Berkeley for like $5. It's exact same material on the hand. It's cotton on the back. These are really good for like getting those pike, getting lures out of them, making that you don't hurt the fish and they don't hurt you. So guys, that's everything for now. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Now, if you have any questions regarding the soft plastics or the baits that I got, drop a comment, inbox me, do whatever you want to do to get in touch with me. I'll be very glad to help you guys out, set you in the right direction. Maybe if you're thinking of some good pike fishing lures for the spring or something, or even if it's just some stuff about soft plastics, I can share the little knowledge that I have with you on them. Also, guys, please stay tuned for my new review coming out. I've been wanting to put this review out now for about 2 weeks, but it's on a brand new rod and reel combo that I got. It's the Abu Garcia Silver Max bait cast reel and the Bass Pro Shops IM6 Tournament Series rod. I've had some problems with it, but I'm hoping to get it out to you guys by Monday or Tuesday. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy fishing.